Dude, how are you doing, my guy?
Just enjoying my vacation, man. You know,
Are you done for the year?
being no, not at all. I mean, I work like 3 days between
Between now
now and
and
the first of the
20.
year.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice. There's plenty of days left.
yeah.
And you said nope.
Ain't got
I
time
will
for
be
that, man.
I'll be using all of my planned time off.
So yeah, that's where I've been at right now, and so far it seems like it's going super fast, and I feel like that's how the rest of the week's going to be.
Okay, so like because of that, what typically occupies your time when you are on these long PTO drags?
Um, Really just depends. Like this one, I just kind of slid in because I had to use some time up.
Yeah.
So no huge plans, just getting some, you know, that to do list, some like 2 items checked off of like 45. So that's
Getting
that's
it
the
done,
plan for the
man.
whole week.
Getting
I'll get
it
those done like
done.
Sunday night. Uh, so not a whole lot going on, man. Just kind of normal stuff and chilling and recharging a little bit. Get ready for the new year to start.
There we go. There we go, man. There we go. I shot to Greenville, back to those
Mm,
stomping grounds this past
I
weekend.
heard. I heard.
Um, had a Christmas party at my host family's house that was out there for the campaign. They
Oh, sweet.
hosted like me and my students and friends that were out there, and just had a humongous Christmas party. I've been throwing one religiously for about 15 years now,
Yeah.
nonstop.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter where Clyde is. There's going to be a damn Christmas party.
Yeah. You're gonna put your tie on and just get it done, right?
Ready to roll.
Yeah.
Ready to bring
The
all
only man,
the ready to drink some eggnog and
the only
Christmas
man at the
Carol.
party with the tie on. I got you.
It's a Christmas
That
tie,
sounds
though.
pretty fun, man.
Yeah,
Pretty
so it was
awesome.
good. It was good to see everybody, man. Like a lot of students graduated. A
Okay.
lot of them are like, just glad the semester's over. It was
Yeah.
really cool to see everybody and just kind of hang out. Played some games.
No doubt.
Went to the bar, hung out with them. So yeah, just a fantastic good time, man. Back here in the old CLT,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, dude, just really enjoying December.
Okay.
So
Let's go.
I mean, you stuck me with a really interesting movie that we're going to talk about here soon that I'm not happy
Mm-hmm.
with, but we'll get to to
Yeah.
that soon. Welcome to the episode of Movie in a Pod. I'm Clyde Smith.
And I'm Javier Villalobos.
On this week's episode, we're discussing shows for Cleaner. You're cordially invited. What me and Javi have been watching in our movie of the week, Subservience. Yeah, guys, another dumb robot movie. Here we go. I don't know where
So
the
good.
Mario thing came from at the end.
It does not matter. It was
It
fantastic.
just came to. So hope everybody's having a fantastic week. Team, we got some trailers coming at you here. Also, our full video pod is on the YouTube, youtube.com. How do you spell that?
How do you spell YouTube?
Yes, sir. For the people in the back who don't know how to spell it.
YOUTUBE.com.
Let me get a pen first, dude. Let me get a pen. Gosh. Thank you, Javi. I don't really know if you spelled it right. I wasn't paying attention. But I love you nonetheless. Team, yeah. We also have the link tree in our show notes.
Yep.
It has all of our socials and everything. And check us out, guys. I don't know about the rest of you, but Javi's a pretty good looking guy. So, check that video out. Okay.
Appreciate it.
Full man beard. Okay. He's had that since he was 7. Okay. So
It just grows in like this. I don't have to shave it most of the time.
Rated R. Is that Rey Skywalker?
Oh yeah.
What is it? She cleans windows.
Joey, you were late again, so you still owe me an hour. Get in.
I was curious about what kind of cleaning was going to be happening.
We're hearing reports of an incident at the Agnian Tower.
Damn.
999, what's your emergency?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Greedy, needy, cocky.
Right.
We're going to shine a light on your crimes.
Really?
You will be worthless. Cheers.
Oh, wow. Here we go.
Great to have you on board.
Any attempt to gain access, the whole building explodes.
Oh, damn. Everybody's
Not
rigged.
good. Not good.
It's all good, dude. She's got a squeegee.
Someone got inside.
Oh,
It's full of bacteria.
okay. So now we have a Die Hard movie.
Your brother needs you.
It's Die Hard.
He's doing a Die Hard. Okay.
Do you clean windows or do you kill people?
She cleans bodies out of buildings, apparently.
This is Die Hard, dude. This is Die Hard. What are we watching here?
Ex-army.
You got this, Joey.
That literally happened in Die Hard.
I will end you.
All he did was CGI new actors on top of Bruce Willis.
I've got what you want.
All he did.
You get as many people out as you can.
You want to hang this whole operation on a window cleaner who couldn't hack the army?
I was never there for you. This time I'm not gonna let you down.
This is definitely Die Hard. Like I have nothing else to say about this.
Don't stop. Takes my mind off the massive wall and the dickheads with guns.
Even the jokes. Oh, I'm definitely pulling up February 21 though. All right, team. According to IMDb, we have Die Hard. It's a 1988 action thriller starring Bruce Willis and Alan Rickman, where Bruce Willis basically flies around the entire area of this building and kills bad guys. Also, just to let you know, Carl Winslow is also in this movie. And there was a black guy in this movie who looks like he was on her team. This is
Okay. Good deal.
Cleaner is Die Hard, okay?
Looks very, very close.
According to IMDb team, it's called Cleaner. Criminal activists hijack a gala, taking 300 hostages, probably around Christmas. One extremist plan mass murder as a message to the world. An ex-soldier turned window cleaner now works to rescue the hostages. Coming at us from Martin Campbell, written by Matthew Orton, Simon Utley, and Paul Andrew Williams. Guys, you ready for this timeless holiday classic, Die Hard, in Europe is what it is, in London? What were your thoughts on this, bro?
Yeah, I mean, it's sounds strangely familiar, right? So the IMDb for Die Hard says a New York City police officer tries to save his estranged wife and several others taken hostage by terrorists in Los Angeles.
Oh my god.
So good. I don't know, man. Kind of mixed there, right? Like it looked like a pretty interesting movie. I mean, as far as the fighting and the stuff going on like that, but like you said, it just makes sense that it's almost a remake of Die Hard.
Yeah. I don't really get it because, like, I don't really get it because, like, Martin Campbell, the great director, right? He brought us Vertical Limit. He brought us The Legend of Zorro. Okay, he brought us that amazing 2011 smash hit Green Lantern. Okay, he's been doing so many good movies. Okay, he did Goldeneye. And then he turned around in 2006, did Casino Royale. Casino Royale is still regarded as one of the best James Bond movies of all time. So, like, you're a good director. You obviously know cinema.
Yeah.
Why would you make your own? This is your own Die Hard movie. Like, that's what it is.
You think anybody at all in the process was like, can I say something?
You put your damn hand down.
Yeah, exactly.
This looks awfully. I feel like me and my family watches every Christmas.
Yeah.
This seems like
I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm so confused if I really want to take the time out to watch it or just kind of wait till it pops up somewhere.
I'm definitely going to the theaters for this, man.
Yeah,
I hope this comes out in IMAX. It's going to be so cool. Oh man. But like, I will say this, right? Daisy Ridley, like, she does have that look and feel of a badass military soldier. I just don't know how you go from ex-soldier to like window cleaner. Like, I want to know what that career path looks like, right? My mentor never took me down that path, but you know, I was really excited to kind of see. But no, man, it looks like a fun time. Daisy Ridley versus Clive Owen, a whole host of other people in this movie as well that I don't know how to name. Just a guy named Richard Hope. He looks cool, but you know, I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna have a good time, and I'm gonna see some good action, and I'm gonna laugh because she's going to wrap a she's going to be on the roof and she's going to wrap a water hose around her and jump off the building. You know what I mean? Like, that's what's going to happen.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? They're gonna bring in the FBI or CIA specialist, right, in a chopper, and that chopper's gonna get blown up. Right? That was the big scene from Die Hard. Like, oh, the FBI and CIA are here, and there's a black guy and a white guy on a chopper. Here we go. They're gonna save the day. They last 3 seconds. So
yeah. Well,
Die Hard in London, guys. That's what The Cleaner is going to be, and I'm pulling up for it, guys. Let us know what your thoughts are on this trailer on our socials, guys.
Welcome home, Cuddlebug.
Hey, Dad.
Who's in the house?
Daddy's in the house.
Big Papa's in the house.
Tell them I'll be there in 3 minutes. Okay, bye.
Margot, Peyton's gonna be here for his pitch any minute now.
Hi, wait, I didn't realize you were coming so soon.
How's everything?
Oh, snap.
My baby sister's engaged. I'm engaged. You're gonna be my brother-in-law.
Oh my God, it's Peyton Manning.
Whatever, Peyton Manning can wait.
I can't wait to plan this.
I'm gonna plan your wedding.
How about June 1st?
Oh, God. Here we go.
Oh, no.
Honey, do we know her?
Okay, well, I'm gonna go check us in.
I'm gonna go get us checked in.
Oh no. We've double booked your weddings.
What? Are you the wedding planner? You never even called this place?
I am.
You get anxiety from dialing a phone?
I can do anything that doesn't require a phone call.
Nice.
Listen, you're gonna have the greatest weekend of your lives.
My sweet little pumpkin's gonna have her special day, and no one's getting in the way of that.
Hey! I didn't realize it was a shared bathroom situation.
I'm just finishing up her hair. Happy to work on yours if you'd like. Give you a cute little flip.
So good. He's so good.
He is using up all of our sunset. Half of the sunset is gone. Can you just wink at me?
Oh, boy.
Stop it.
What?
Nothing.
Oh,
You better back off.
I'm not gonna back off.
We're gonna go chaos monkey on his ass. Get the cake!
It's a trap!
This should be good.
no. Looks like that one-year-old's going to be taking some hits.
You're the most important person in my life.
I'll always be in your corner.
Oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be fun, dude.
I caught this guy and I was gonna unleash him, but I wrestled him too hard. Now I think he's dead.
That's not dead.
You don't know. Okay.
Pick it up!
See you later, alligator.
Do we still not know how the alligator got into the room?
No, we don't. We don't know.
Oh my god. Oh,
There's only so many people in the world that can wrestle an alligator,
and
it'd
you
be
like
funny.
believe it, dude. And you believe it.
He said later alligator.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Boy. Yes, sir.
Team, we have You're Cordially Invited. According to IMDb, this follows a woman who is planning her sister's wedding and the father of another bride to be. They discover they have double booked for their destination wedding, so both parties decide to share the venue, but chaos and disaster await. Written and directed by the great Nicholas Stoller. Forgetting Sarah Marshall's is like what he's very known for, man. So his brand of comedy, obviously, like up there. You got Reese Witherspoon, and you have the great Will Ferrell. I am super stoked for this movie, man.
Yeah, that trailer was really good.
That's one of the best trailers, like comedy trailers, that I've seen in a very long time.
That's one thing that Will Ferrell can do very well is his movies. They just have so many good funny scenes that they can take some of the good funny scenes and put them in the trailer, and there's still a lot left to handle when you get there.
Still so much when you actually pull up to watch the movie, man. Like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I am really stoked about this, man. Great cast, too, right? We have Will Ferrell, Reese Witherspoon, Geraldine Viswanathan, Meredith Hagner, Jimmy Trancho, Stoney Biden, the Keely Mejia. She's just up and coming. Jack McBrayer, like this Fortune Feimster. Just such a great cast, man. Wyatt Russell is in this.
Nice.
Bobby Monahan. I'm excited. This is going to be probably like one of the funniest comedies of the year. But this, like, just on a side note, it is really difficult to have comedy films, like outright comedy films are difficult, man. They don't make them anymore. Remember, how we talk about like they gotta always do it like comedy horror or comedy action, like a Marvel film, like an Ant-Man or something like that, right? This looks like just one of those old school, like, this is the situation. We're going to put these two, like, movie stars, and they're just going to go at it. And it's going to be a hilarious, fun time.
Yeah.
And what I want to see, though, right? Because she's actually pretty funny. Reese Witherspoon is, people give her credit, man. She actually is she has good comedic timing. I hope she gets in more on the fun and not just pissed off the entire time. So... there's still a lot more of this that we have to see, guys. But it like reminded me of Bride Wars before, with Anne Hathaway.
Sorry, my dog is grunting on the floor. Sorry about that.
Doggy. No, all good. It just reminded me of Bride Wars before, but this looks like it's taking it to another level.
Yeah.
So, super excited about this. Team, we're going to throw You're Cordially Invited on our socials. Let us know your thoughts. All right, man. Dude, talk to me, man. What's up? You pulled up to a movie from your couch.
Yeah.
What cinematic adventure did you go on, man? Talk to the people.
So movie-wise, I caught Stealth.
2005, Josh Lucas, Jessica Biel, Jamie Foxx. One of the only movies where the top 3 stars is J, and J.
Well, I will say I knew that when I decided to watch it this weekend. It was one of the ones that popped up on Netflix suggestions, and I hadn't seen it in a really long time, but it's still a good time.
Yeah.
we lose Jamie Foxx a little early in the movie, which kind of sucked because he was the funniest one out of all of them, obviously.
Oh yeah.
But the whole movie, I mean, it's just another premise of AI.
Oh god.
That they did, many years ago, right? So it's just interesting that those movies are still happening. No matter they've been happening for decades now.
Like I have a grand idea. Stop. Like I got that's it. Just stop.
Yeah. So that futuristic vision has been going on for a long time. Hey, buddy, that's enough. Calm down. He's eating his feet. They don't cooperate with them sometimes because they're so big. Yeah. I just caught it on Netflix under suggestions and decided to give it another watch because I ain't seen it in a while.
Nice.
I also, as far as TV, did you ever watch The Order? About the werewolves and the magicians and the Blue Rose situation. It was a Netflix original. So I was watching that again.
I have not.
It was okay. It was fun enough for me to watch it another time.
Okay.
So getting back through that, it was 2 seasons, and then they stopped making it. And then I also watched a couple episodes of Nobody Wants This.
Talk to me. I've been hearing
Kristen Bell and Adam Brody.
I've been hearing good and bad things. Talk to me.
I think I watched I didn't quite make it through the second episode.
But no. Finish that episode. That's what your dog just said.
But man, I mean, serious, funny, dramatic. Hey, buddy. Hey. No. Sorry.
He's just trying to give us a review. He watched it with you, man. He's agreeing with you.
So yeah, Nobody Wants This. Adam Brody and Kristen Bell, 2 very good actors for many, many years now.
Mm-hmm.
But Adam's a rabbi.
Sexy rabbi.
Kristen Bell she's a podcaster.
A sexy podcaster.
And kind of going through some stuff in relationship wise.
Sexy going through some stuff.
Yeah.
that was the last time. I'm done. You can finish now.
I mean, everything he said was true. But I mean, together these 2 are hilarious, man. They got some really good chemistry. Like I said, going from they can be together and be funny, they can be together and be serious. I mean, basically, kind of the thing is, Adam's character Noah has left the relationship, stepped aside from a relationship, kind of he wasn't in a good place with it, and Kristen Bell's character Joanne is out seeing people and having fun, and trying to get her podcast bought out so it can get a lot bigger.
I need to talk to her people.
So Noah's family isn't very happy about all that, and it's just the whole thing.
Hence the title, Nobody Wants This.
But so far, man, I mean, I'm going to catch up on it and keep watching it. It was really, really good first couple episodes.
Can I say something? Can I make an assessment?
Okay.
An observation? I think, and stop me if I'm wrong, but your taste in film and television is growing.
I tend to watch things more on the actors as far as giving things a chance.
Got you.
So I'm a fan of Adam Brody and Kristen Bell.
Explain the order.
Order of
the order, what you just watched, just twice through now. That Netflix show with 2 seasons.
Oh, I thought you meant the order of like what I like. It got real weird for a second. I was like, well, Adam Brody, number 1, of course. But anyways.
Nah, that's cool.
So yeah, good show. The Order is based on it's a musical, a magical school that they're basically practice magic. And then there's a society of werewolves that fight against them in order to keep, them from taking over the world and doing bad things. So they just kind of fight each other back and forth, and it's kind of like a college-based thing. So they're all young. They're just like freshly in college.
Wow, that's cute.
So basically, like each one's kind of like a fraternity that. They don't like each other.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, so pretty good time, funny. Gets very dramatic as well, and werewolves are pretty cool. I like werewolves, so that helps.
That's why you pulled up right there.
Yeah,
that's why you watch Teen Wolf every November. Yeah. I get it, dude.
Yeah.
When basketball
season starts. I watch Teen Wolf too much. I don't watch that one too much.
You know what, man? Jason Bateman got my money a couple times.
Yeah.
I'm done giving money to Jason Bateman, okay?
Actually, I watched a Jason Bateman's movie on Netflix this weekend, too.
Yeah, I'm going to watch that probably after this pod. I'm super excited about that.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So just kind of catch us on more TV show this weekend.
Good deal.
Yeah. What'd you get into? What did you do this weekend?
Finished the Day of the Jackal, the Eddie Redmayne and Lashana Lynch movie. Eddie Redmayne plays the Jackal, who is an assassin. Okay. Lashana Lynch works for MI6, and she's the one who's tasked with like finding him. Really dope, really fun, really edge of your seat, cat and mouse, hunted type show. Spy agency going after this elusive killer.
Is this just a new show?
This is a brand new show. Okay. All the episodes dropped already.
Oh, nice.
It says there's another episode in 3 days, but I think it ended. Oh. I don't know. There could be another episode. We'll see. I thought it was the series finale, but IMDb can be telling me something different. Yay!
Right.
But yeah, it's just a fantastic watch, man. Eddie Redmayne definitely brings it, and Lashana Lynch, just gorgeous black woman who is like doing the damn thing as this like tough as nails MI6 agent going after him. So really fun watch there. That's on Peacock.
Nice.
On your favorite streaming platform, which is
Paramount
Plus, baby. We have The Agency. we got Michael Fassbender, Jeffrey Wright, Jodie Turner-Smith, Catherine Waterston, Richard Gere, and a whole host of other people, man. This is about Michael Fassbender. It follows a world of even deeper intrigue and subterfuge, with characters fighting their own battles as they grapple with existential threats to the nation of the world. He plays this American who was in like Africa for 7.5 years undercover. He works for the CIA. Comes back to like London because that's where he's based out of. Him and his team is based out of, and he's coming out of like this background, so he's trying to get like acclimated back to regular CIA like office life. And there's just a lot going on. It is fun. It is intriguing. We don't know who to trust. It's just one of those shows that, I like the cloak and daggerness of it. And it's Michael Fassbender, man. That's a good looking guy. And he just acts his ass off in everything he does.
All the time.
Love it, man.
All the time.
Love it. I just pulled up and watched the 2 Alien movies. I watched Prometheus a couple of days ago, and I watched Alien, the second one that he was in, not Romulus. Romulus was the newest one.
Did you say Prometheus?
Prometheus was the first one. that he was in, and then he followed it up with Alien. I forgot the name of it.
I can't remember what that.
But he was in it with Catherine Waterston as well. Alien Covenant is what it was. Yeah, it was Alien Covenant. Yeah, and he just pulled up, man. He's one of my favorite actors doing the thing right now. So as soon as I knew that he was like in this show with Jeffrey Wright and Catherine Waterston and stuff like that, I'm like, yeah, I gotta pull up. So
gotcha.
Get on the Peacock for The Day of the Jackal. Get on Paramount Plus for The Agency, and before we get into our week's movie, I did it. I went to go see Sergei Kravinov and see what he was all about. I went to go see Kraven the Hunter.
Okay.
And
okay. All right. Let's start off like this. Let's start off with a couple different things here. As a whole, when you walked out of that theater, how did you feel? Looking broad view over the movie.
Broad view of the movie, it wasn't bad. Was my first thought.
Okay. Was there a lot of junk in the movie specifically?
Oh, 1,000%.
Okay, cool. Okay. That's exactly how I thought it was going to end up being.
But, like, I will say this. Aaron Taylor Johnson as Sergei Kravinov, Kraven the Hunter, like, he looks good, does his thing. A little undersized for me as Kraven. Kraven's like a humongous man.
Gotcha.
Right? Kraven's like as big as like Mufasa the lion. Like he's supposed to be a big man. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Yeah.
And Aaron Taylor Johnson, he is jacked out of his mind in this movie, but he's still just like 5'10". You know what I mean? Like he's just not.
Yeah, he's
scary.
He's not big bodybuilder.
He's not like John Cena or like Dwayne the Rock Johnson or something like that, right? He's not that type of guy. And that's fine, but he's a great actor. He does his thing. It's just that we've seen this movie before, rinse, repeat, throwing new characters. But it was like I found myself having a good time. It's actually rated R.
Right.
A lot of blood, guts, and ass in this. Like violent ass, not like sex or anything. There was none of that. But there's a lot of like guys like getting offed. And it was on screen. It was fun. It was like John Wick.
So do you think this is one of those, the internet boycotted this movie into making it like not make a lot of money and making it like trash before it was actually in the theaters?
It got delayed. This movie was actually finished this time last year, like ready to be released, but it got delayed a year. I just think Sony doesn't know what the hell they're doing with like superhero movies. They just don't like give Spider-Man, give it to Disney, give the entire thing where you can have fully fleshed out things. Like I get it, they're never coming off that golden goose, but
like what do we have? Like at the end of Morbius, we had the Vulture show up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the Vulture came from the other universe.
Sure.
And then it was just gone. Like
I don't remember when Morbius even came out. Like, was that pre-Endgame or was that after Endgame? I have no clue.
That was after No Way Home. After Homecoming. Somewhere in there.
Homecoming came first. That's where we met
it was a whole thing.
Vulture. It's just like it just doesn't make any sense because even the whole Venom 3 thing, screw the timeline. We hate timelines. Let's forget about it. Like that's just like you build something up and then you're just like whatever, forget about it, right?
Yeah.
I just say this, Sony. As much as I love Sony movies, Columbia movies, it's time to give Spider-Man away because all you're doing is pissing off the fans at this point.
Oh yeah,
and
then this is what happens, right? Nobody welcomes your new movie into the world.
Exactly.
Right. Your movie's trash before it even hits the theaters.
There was a lot of stuff like trash with it, but it was 2 buckets of popcorn. Like it was a watchable film. Aaron Taylor Johnson does his thing. Ariana DeBose does her thing. He looks good. Like the action is actually pretty good when he's like hunting and killing guys. When it gets like superhero crazy, that's where you kind of check out.
Fair.
Best character was his half brother, who was Dmitry Kravinov, who ends up being the Chameleon. That was dope. The guy who played the Rhino was trash. The guy who played the Foreigner was trash. Russell Crowe, pulls up. So like there's good and bad with this movie. I just
it's hard to find the words, right?
You should have stopped at Madam Web. That's all I'm saying.
Like before it or after it?
Oh, when somebody said we should make a Madam Web movie, the world should have been like, Sony, no. Stop.
Yeah.
So, Kraven the Hunter, 2 buckets of popcorn. But I wouldn't mind seeing Aaron Taylor Johnson as the new James Bond. I did get that vibe. He'd be a really good James Bond. But who knows? Who knows?
Yep.
Maybe they might call me. All right, brother. Let's jump into this week's movie, man.
Sounds good.
We have Subservience. This movie was released this September 13th, 2024, so just a few months ago. This one is directed by S.K. Dale from a screenplay written by Will Hundley and April McGuire.
No budget information, but the wiki did say it grossed $246,000 in theaters. So I'm assuming select, very, very select theaters played this thing. Starring in this movie, we have Megan Fox as Alice, Michelle Marone as Nick, Madeline Zima as Maggie, Matilda Farth as Isla, Jude Allen Greenstein as Max, and Andrew Whipp as Monty.
JB, don't take too much time, but what the hell was this movie about?
Nick gets a robot named Alice to help the family while his wife is going through some heart problems and waiting a transplant. And things get super weird between both of them, and his wife finds out.
All right. Let's start at the top here. Let's start with Michelle. Let's start with Nick.
Okay.
He's a loving husband. He's a construction foreman, father of 2. He has a young daughter and an infant son. And because of the heart situation that happens with his wife that puts her in the hospital, mind you, I did not get the vibe that she was in the hospital. I thought she died. I didn't get that vibe. Like when he was like struggling with the kids, like it happened and it kind of jumped, and then he was struggling with the kids. I thought it was like a fast forward, like she's dead. I didn't know that she was still alive. I must have missed that or something like that.
I don't remember.
So I didn't know, but like he is struggling so much that he, as a dad, and that just changes the vibe. That changes the vibe for me. Let me back up a second, because like if she died, I get why he did what he needed to do as far as get the fembot.
Okay, well then I need some clarification. How long did you think she was dead for? How much of this movie did you think she was dead for?
When they all pulled up to the hospital, that's when I was like, oh, she's actually still alive.
Okay.
Once again, I might have missed something. I might have missed some story.
You didn't miss a whole lot of story.
Okay. So I'm probably not the only person who thought that she died right there.
Yeah.
Because like, if I was in that situation, I wouldn't jump to, I need to get a fembot for my family. I just wouldn't go straight there. Oh, my wife is in the
that was
hospital.
the thing to do though, because like, didn't he say like some of his neighbors? A lot of the neighbors had those robots.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I don't think it was like a out of the ordinary thing for
True.
somebody to do that.
That is true. They were the bartenders, they were the servers, they started doing the construction. So yeah, it's just a world where fembots are just running the land. Okay, I get it now.
Just running the land.
But it was supposed to be like temporary, but it ended up being like that's a purchase. That's like a car. You know what I mean? Like that's a long-term investment. So he does that, and he has this. They go to the fembot store. I don't know what you call it, and why do you get the hottest one there, dude? Like what makes you think your wife is going to be okay with this? Like if she's not dead, see, that's the thing. Like if she was dead, I get it. Like if she died, right there on the couch, I get it. But you bring the hottest fembot home.
At no point was he like, "This is probably not going to go over really well."
Like I'm just sleeping on the couch, okay?
Even if nothing weird's happening, it's still like super awkward, right?
Your fembot's a 12, dude. Okay, like you can't do that to your wife, dude. You know what I mean? Like you can't just. That's why like threw me off when I was like they were in the hospital and I was like, oh, okay, Maggie's still here with us, kind of kicking a little bit.
Yeah.
Nick, you need to recheck some of your choices you've recently made in life, bro. What? Bro.
Yeah.
You could have gotten Mrs. Doubtfire, dog. That would have been a better choice than did the exact same work.
Probably would have been a better choice, like as far as the bad programming and the awful circumstances that they had to go through. I mean, worst case, she would have made some food, might have got sick or something, but they'd been all right at the end of the day.
Might have threw a lemon on the back of 007's head or something at the pool. You know what I mean? Who knows? Who knows? That would have been the worst thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like burn her bosom or something by accident. Like that'd be the worst thing Miss Doubtfire can do. You find out that it's actually a man. Who knows? But like you get the hottest robot at Robots R Us. You get the hottest one, dude. And also not only that, but the most expensive one, like the newest, latest thing. Just because your daughter has a moment with her, like no, I gotta put you back. My wife is still living. You going back in the box. There's no way.
So can we take her brain out and put it in a different one? Shouldn't need all that going on.
Yeah. What about this model from 3 years ago?
Yeah. Okay.
But through his actions, you can tell that he's a loving father, loving husband and stuff, but is lonely, misses his wife.
Oh yeah.
Gets kind of wrapped up in.
He starts kind of going through some stuff, right? Like, it's like, he's got stuff going on with his wife. He's trying to take care of his kids. He's trying to work.
Work's not going well because these damn fembots are taking over.
Yeah, so he's like having to lay off his crew and things like that. So he's going through a bunch of stuff, and he just happened to have this, attractive robot he bought in his house. What a coincidence
for that thing.
that
Like, what's the cost? What's the going rate for a foreman to afford one of those in the future? I have so many questions.
That is a really good question. Yeah.
Like, I bet like foremans make some pretty good money. Don't get me wrong, right? But like at the same exact time, you basically bought like a Tesla Model X, like dual motor, like whatever that price is. That's what you bought.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Megan Fox's character Alice. Now, she's a it it's a robot, a fembot, a android, a servant for the house to help out with the kids and the cooking and the cleaning and everything. But like, it's Megan Fox, and let's just go out there and say, like, obviously, just like ridiculously attractive, and like, Nick, why'd you buy her, dog?
He's like, just can't get past that scene in the movie, right, where he made that decision.
I just would have been like, nah, dude, mom will be home. Like, have hope that like mom is gonna come out of the hospital.
Wear some baggy sweater or something and some sweatpants. Don't be walking around
something.
Yeah,
in a French maid out. What was wrong with you, woman? Good gosh,
it's the worst choice.
That's like that's the movie. That, like,
yeah.
This movie's just like literally bad choices made by Nick across the board.
Yes, a ton of them.
There's so many bad decisions, right? So, he brings her home and helping. I'm just gonna say he ends up sleeping with his fembot. That was weird. I did not enjoy that scene.
Quite a few times.
Actually. Oh yeah, she said when Maggie came home, how many times? He was like, ugh.
That was, he didn't even have like one locked in. It was.
He couldn't even.
He was like, I can't say that.
It's been reoccurring for weeks now. We're an item.
I'm gonna need you to pack your stuff up. Just FYI.
We're poly. I don't know if you know that, Maggie, but we're poly now. So with a robot. But he just makes so many bad decisions, right? And then we have Madeline Zima, who plays Maggie. She gets some heart complications that puts her in the hospital. But even when she comes home, she's trying to like reclaim dominance, obviously as like mom, the kids, and everything. But Alice is doing everything that she would do because she's been doing it, and that's kind of what her programming is for. Like, Nick is the owner, so Nick is the only one who can boss her around or tell her what to do.
Well, don't forget she does the typical AI thing too, right? That she's trying to be her own thing.
She wants to be a real boy, like Pinocchio. Like that's I don't like the story of Pinocchio either, dude. We talked about this a couple years ago.
So bad.
If you're not supposed to be real, then stop it, okay?
Yeah.
Stop it. There's a line.
Yeah. Sounds like the theme. Sounds like the theme of this movie.
Yeah, so Alice does become self-aware, starts like rewriting her own programming, doing what the hell she wants to do. She gets violent, starts to try to kill Nick, Maggie, tries to drown the baby. This gets wild. Okay. She kills another like foreman that Nick works with. She goes on this tirade and just starts killing people in the hospital. It like turns into Terminator. Like when Terminator went through the original Terminator movie where he went through the jail. That's kind of like what happened in the hospital. Like what are we doing here? I'm sorry.
It's just exactly the same thing.
I do want to talk about I don't know anything about the music. I didn't really care. The sets was a cold ass place where it always snowed, where there's always snow but never snowing. Did you notice that? Didn't snow a single time. Didn't snow a single time, but it was it never was snowing, but there was always snow on the ground, right?
I didn't notice that, but good catch.
But this mainly took place in the home of Nick and Maggie. So there's that as well. I have a theme here. I don't, if you just want to continue. Did you have any other notes? No notes?
Your notes were perfectly fine. So. No notes. No notes for your notes.
I do have a theme here, sir.
All right.
Stop trusting these damn robots.
Yeah.
I
mean, it's perfectly acceptable theme for any movie that involves AI.
Once again, unless
Except
we're
for
talking about
Bicentennial Man.
yes.
That's the only one. That was the only gets a pass.
The only one that gets a pass. All right, team. That is our conversation about 2024's Subservience. JV, give me your thoughts right in this movie, brother.
It was nothing different than we've seen out of an AI movie, other than it getting super, super weird with their specific connection. I thought like some of the fighting stuff, the kind of action was okay in it, but I mean, it's nothing new, man. It's nothing that surprised me when I watched this movie, man. It's gonna get $2 of popcorn from me this week.
Gotcha.
What about you?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna make this short and sweet. One bucket. I'm tired of these damn movies.
That's one bucket for AI movies in general, right?
Just in general, man. You know what I mean? In general. Thank you for subscribing to this week's episode, Talking Through Subservience. Next week, we'll be discussing the blue alien hedgehog film, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, with Keanu!
And that'll be showing in a theater near you.
Like always, I am Clyde Smith. You can find me across all socials. I am Clyde D. Smith.
I am Javier Villalobos. You can find me across all socials at Mr. J8200.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.
Like always, guys, keep watching.
A lot of voices tonight. It's pretty cool. I liked it.